Hate that. I thought I cut out that CapCut thing. Hi, everyone. Good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Welcome back to my show, University with Marie. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, Marva. How are you doing today, sister? Hey, to Wanting to Inspire. How are you doing? Hey, Jess Valencia. How are you guys doing? Thank y'all for joining me. Please hit that like button when you come in, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's try to do a quick intro. Let me run my banner here before I miss it. And let's just try to do a quick intro. Sorry, my mouse is acting up. And welcome, guys. Let's see here. Should we do a... let me see here. Just to see if anyone else is going to come back in, guys. Let's just do this intro. Hi, guys. Hello there. Welcome back to my channel, University with Marie. How's everyone doing? Y'all know I am Marie. It is so good to see everyone. Let's see who's in the house, shall we? Thank you, guys. Again, welcome back, guys, to the channel for another video, guys. This particular video is going to be a commentary video and our reactions to what's been going on this week, guys. As we know, there's been a lot going on. Stand by. I'm just trying to make sure this television is off. Down. Thank you for being patient. Should have had that ready, right? Let me just take a look at the comments and we'll go from here, okay? Welcome back. She said, "Robin, going to engage a few minutes. No problem at all. Thank you very much for engaging. Just welcome, guys. Welcome. Shout out to everyone that subscribed to the channel this week. And shout out to everyone that supports the channel. I appreciate it, guys. Again, welcome back to the channel, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let me just double check what story I'd like to get into first. Let's just kind of touch on Mr. Rocky and Miss Unique. Now, this story, we already know this story has been out forever. For the last week. Hey, Lakin, it's been out for the last week, and it's been a big buzz, a lot of buzz going on about this story, guys, right? We've already discussed the phone call with Tasha K, where she leaked it online with Mr. Rocky Bivens, and I'm sure he's embarrassed, guys. I am very sure that he's embarrassed. It's just a sad case. You know, if this girl, Latasha, is going to hang on to him, hold on to him, fine. But ma'am, just, I say, you know, try to, show everyone that you are a strong woman and not really foo-foo instead of, saying that this didn't happen, this never happened. Just try to, take everything in and handle it behind closed doors. It's perfectly fine for you to handle it behind closed doors. You don't have to handle it in front of the media, in front of us. But I'm just saying that, handle it, Tasha, handle it, because it just doesn't make any sense. I also wanted to kind of touch on as well, Miss Unique, how she, when she first did that interview with Tasha, guys, we never did speak on that, touch on that. Shout out to all the members. Thank you. Hey, Res Lipstick Hustler, how are you? Miss Unique basically was saying that she was trying to go to Tasha to kind of lay hands on Miss Tasha. Yes, she was actually going there to kind of fight Latasha. But, again, guys, Unique, she's a beautiful woman. This lady is beautiful. She has everything going for herself, her looks, her career, her entertainment career, just a lot going for her. But I'm still not well with how she was acting so naive with this man, giving him a chance, thinking that he was going to eventually leave his wife first. Secondly, that he didn't have a dollar. He wasn't giving her any money, that she didn't get a home or anything out of it, not supporting it, not condoning it. I'm just saying that I would expect her to get much more, guys. What do y'all say? It's just, I'm really just not embarrassed, but dang, girl, it's just sad that she actually gave this guy a chance to continue to lay up with her, right? Continue to impregnate her 3 times. And you weren't getting anything from this man. And there's proof that she actually was paying him some of the money that he sent her back to him. And I guess she probably was under inclination or had this feeling like, tricked herself into thinking like, oh, I'm giving him this money back, but we're a team. You know, she probably was saying we're a team. And so he's doing for me, so I'm going to do for him. No, ma'am, you're paying him back his money, girl. The hell? You know, you already, getting laid up on. You're already embarrassed right now at this point. And guys, remember, there's no baby. I actually thought that the baby was here. There is no baby. How many of y'all knew that there was not a baby? We knew that she was pregnant, allegedly, right? But how many of you knew that she actually did not have a baby to this day? I actually thought that she actually had the baby, because if you look at the previous videos, her stomach is like, she's about 6 months. She looked like she was about 6 months. And I was like, well, she couldn't have handled anything at that time, right? But from what we understand is there is no baby. So it's like, she tried to play the 80s deal where she wanted to what? Try to trap him with a baby. He said he was going to get us a house. He said he wanted to wake up to his baby. Girl, that's just all bullshit. Excuse my French. Talk from a man that just wants to continue to lay with you. Continue to lay with you. And that's what he's doing. Basically only laying with you. That's it. And like I said, I'm shocked about that, guys. I am shocked about it. Hi, Clyde Jones. How are you doing? Clyde said, I knew. Yes. See, I didn't know that. Now, because I was thinking, I was talking and commentating. And I was like, oh, well, she has a baby, because I was thinking like the baby is here. She never did mention to anyone that the baby was not here. She kept kind of leading us on to thinking that she actually had a baby. If you listen to her song, she said, I'm your baby mama. So I'm thinking, okay, she has a baby for him. She's his baby mama. Yes, she's technically she is his baby mom, but there's no child here, ma'am. There's no child here. Honestly, my advice to you, Unique, is to move on, ma'am. Just move on. Just go. Get the hell out of Dodge, because I'm sure you're embarrassed. He's humiliating you, trying to humiliate you in front of the public. Just move on. You're a beautiful woman. Just go. What do y'all say? She needs to go. She said, I finally figured that there was no baby. See there? No licking kisses. There is no baby. There's no child. Isn't that interesting? I was like, wow, no baby? Yes, it was confusing at first. She led us to believe that, the baby could have been here. She put the conversation of him and her discussing, what they wanted to do about the baby. He did not want to have a baby, but she did. She said she heard heartbeat and all this stuff. So honestly, I'm glad there's no baby. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I'm glad there's no baby, because, ma'am, you would have been by yourself, stuck out, raising another child, because she already has 3 kids, guys, raising another child by her damn self, right? And it's hard raising kids, guys. It's hard to be a single mother out here. And some of you ladies are married, but some of you ladies are single mothers, and it is damn hard to be a single mother. It is. So for you to just push to be a single mother, and and again, you did say you believed him, ma'am, but you should have thought about what was to happen if he did not leave his wife. If that was the case, she didn't think that far. She really didn't. She just really thought that he was going to leave Latasha. She really didn't think that. Hi, thank you so much, Hammer. He said she has 3 kids, but by someone else. She said she had 3 abortions for him. Isn't that crazy? 3? Wow. When women have those things, God, just FYI, when a woman goes through that type of procedure, I used to want to be in the medical field. I couldn't take it with phlebotomy. I was like, yeah, that's not for me. But when women go through this type of procedure, especially several times, but what I understand is it weakens your walls. It weakens your walls. And I'm pretty sure, it may kind of widen you a little bit. What do y'all say? That's what I would think. But I know it does weaken the wall. So, if she is to get pregnant in the future, it may be hard for her to carry it because her walls and stuff are so weak. Thought about that? She said, this ninja is no prize. No, he's not a prize. The guy is basically he's a buster. And he's just a typical ninja that will take advantage of a woman, that will live off a woman. Remember, they live with her mom. They did live with her mom previously. And, it just, both of them are something else. I'm going to be real with you. Both of them are something else. And we see that Miss Latasha is not what? Selling no records. She's not selling no records right now, guys. I have a question. And if any of you guys know, let me know. But I honestly think that since she had not been showing up for these concerts to perform with Escape, I'm wondering, are they going to pay her as well? Remember, guys, remember when Candy and Tiny did not show up? Remember, Latasha told us that Candy and Tiny did not show up to the concert to perform, and they still were paid. So I'm wondering, is Latasha going to be paid? What do y'all think? Do y'all know that? Whether or not she would be paid? Um, I'm thinking that she may try to get that money too. Yes, she may try to get her cut because Candy and Tiny did it. That's craziness to me. If you don't perform, you don't get none, right? That kind of rhyme. If you don't perform, you don't get none. No, Maisha, there's not a baby. Yes, Brina Mess, she was a fool. Absolutely. I say, right, it's very tough for single moms. It's absolutely tough for single moms. It's not, we're not bragging to be a single mom. And thank you shout out to Fantasia for our baby mama song. I love the song, but we're not just bragging out here like, hey, it's hard. It is hard. Lipstick Hustle said, one was enough for me. It was hard. Yes, girl. Thank God you blessed me one child. I'm telling you, one, you can find a babysitter, right, guys? Well, one kid, you can find a babysitter. You have two, what they do? We're going to take this one and we're going to leave this one. What's the point? What is the point of you babysitting if you can't take both of them, right? Yeah. He says, bringing the message on point. Hey, Doris, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. She said they absolutely should not get paid. But Tiny and Candy did get paid. Latasha brought that to us that they did get paid, even though they did not perform at some of the concerts. They got paid. So I'm wondering if Tasha going to get paid. Latasha, she's going to need to get paid because that gospel album, it's really not going anywhere right now, right, guys? It's just not. I did see a woman on TikTok today waving her hands and acting like she liked the song so much. But girl, stop. Because her music is just not that great to me. And she shouldn't have burnt bridges with them. She shouldn't burnt bridges with them because you never know when you're going to need somebody. See, I'm telling you guys, I think that she got money from Motown, probably a fat ass advance from Motown. You get it? And now she thinks she's living it up. And that record is not going anywhere. So she's going to end up having to pay that advance back if she's not, meeting the threshold, right? Yeah, she says, but they used their names for the show and told them they would get paid. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Is that what it was? Well, Latasha is on the show, but she barely, showed up to most of the scenes. And when she did, she had an ugly face every time she was on the scene, right? So I'm not sure what she's done. Again, I think she has a little money in her pocket and she's just, being shicey. That's what I think she's doing right now. I really do think that's what Latasha's doing right now. Yes, thank you, Maisha. Yes. She said she tried going solo years ago and it was dumb. And it's dumb. Yes, she tried to go solo years ago and she keeps doing this shit, and she keeps, like I said, burning bridges with the ladies. It's like you got to stay cool with these people because you never know if you're going to have to cut your happy ass back in the group. We know you lost a little weight and everything, fine. But no, ma'am. No, Tasha, no. But we'll see. She does have a beautiful voice. She says, beautiful voice, nor Latasha is bored and dumb. Yes, she is. I told her she's a big damn dummy for even believing Rocky. So hopefully she'll put her finances in check, in order right now, because she should know that he was giving her money away to this woman. And it wasn't much, but the point is he was giving her money, some of her money. That's the point. She was one of them glorified side chicks. I talked about it in my live. Yeah, she was glorified. She says that, y'all stop calling me a side chick. On her most recent post, she said, don't call me that. I'm not a side chick. I was his woman. That's what she said. I was his woman. And, she believes that. It's in her mind that she believes that because they probably spent a lot of time together. But she did say they talked on the phone a lot. Like I said, that's a high school move. Why are you talking on the phone? Like, no. Solo album ain't going to nowhere, right? It's not going anywhere. And she keeps trying it. And she keeps scoring the other ladies over, right? They have a show. They've already signed contracts for this show. She's supposed to participate, but she has not been participating like she should. And even when she does come on there, she really doesn't have much to say. She just ends up there looking stupid. Well, Rocky's not around, so I can't say nothing. Like, really, girl? Come on now. She showed up for nothing and had so much attitude when she does show up. Right, that's just what I said. That's absolutely what I just said. She said, I wouldn't want to be around Latasha. No, attitude, I mean, who does? Who wants to be around somebody like that? But Tamika should have been looking real crazy because remember, Latasha burst out and said that she's supposed to get having that record deal with Latasha. What changed Tamika's mind? I'm not sure. Look, Tamika probably said, shit, this record ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. She probably stayed where the money was, right? She said she can sing, but her ego is so inflated. Absolutely. Her ego is very inflated. She's very condescending when she's on there. And she's very, what's the word I want to use? damn it, I'll think of it. She's just cocky about things. And, you're really not that, nobody's coming to the show really to look at you, ma'am, to see you. That's all I'm saying. But she probably thinks that way. Right. No play, no pay. But Candy and Tiny got paid. But like Tawana said, they probably told them that they were going to get paid. But if they didn't perform, why pay them? You need to adhere to everything on the contract. It's a legal binding contract. So why did they adhere to it? So I feel the same way about Latasha. She should adhere to the contract, and she need to have a happy tail on that stage with them. But soon she will want to be. She's gonna wish she was up there on stage with them. She's gonna wish she's up on stage with them. And if they're not paying her, she really gonna wish she was back on stage with them. But I got a feeling that they may end up paying her. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think if they're gonna pay her. Remember, they paid Candy and they paid Tiny. She said she didn't get anything from him. The relationship in her head. When she started pressing him, he dipped. Yeah, he did dip. But he was also kind of, leading her on too, though. Pumping up to me, they're going to move to Montana. He want to get a house together. Girl, Unique, I just don't understand how you fell for the okie doke. Most women nowadays, guys, if you really want to be real about things, that mess around with a married man, they're only in it for the paper. They're only in it to win it. They're in it to win it, to get what they can get and keep it moving. But she was actually looking for a relationship, a full-blown relationship. And that's what she called their relationship, a relationship, not I'm a side piece, and not it was something temporary. No, she looked at him like a man, and she put a tattoo on her back of this man's name. That's craziness to me. She looks like a groupie at this point. Yes, she does. She does look like a groupie at this point, and she has a lot of pictures with different celebrities. She even has a picture with Candy. Did y'all know that? Her and Candy has a picture together. So I know Latasha was like, "Oh, you took a picture with that bitch?" No, ma'am. That's probably why Natasha is pissed off. The fact that Candy has taken a picture with Unique. Yes, there's a picture of Unique and Candy together. She said, "Why would you want a man that says he is going to shift his wife money?" She's a whole fool, right? Why would you want a man that's going to, screw his wife over, giving money to you? Why would you want a man like that? Because you already know that he would do the same to you, Diggy. He would do the same to you, Dizzy. Right, 5 years is a long time. Yes, 5 years is a long time for nothing, for the end result to be nada. 5 years is a whole lot. I feel bad for her in a way. I do feel bad for her, but at the same time, I'm not condoning what she's done. I'm really not. I just think that she did herself with this one. She really did herself with this one, guys. She did. 5 years, you just wasted 5 years of your life, ma'am. And when you look at her, guys, she was on divorce court, and I did find a video, Tawana. When you look at her in divorce court, you can tell she was kind of up in a little age at that time as well. So it's been 5 years at least 5 years since then, right? So she's up there in age. She is. And it's like you too old to be wasting 5 years. Remember I told you ladies, don't wait. A lot of women brag, "Oh, we've been together 11 years. We've been together 15 years, and he hasn't married you." It's not cute at all. It's not. That means he's not going to marry you, ma'am. Unless something happened to his ass, if he gets sick or something, then he wants to marry you because he knows it's the end. It's craziness. She said she probably thought he was going to leave his wife. Yes, she did. She really did think that. According to that interview as well, she really thought that he's going to leave his wife. But most of the times, ladies, what we say, they never do. They never leave their wife. And so don't go in that type of relationship with the expectation of them leaving their wife. Stop, girl. Stop being so gullible, naive. That's all. I just didn't think she was that naive, that gullible. I really didn't. She said, "Okay, I'm home now." Yes, but behind the checks. No problem at all. We're here, hon. She says, Maisha, he said he would. Shaking my head. She said he would. He told me he was going to leave his wife. He told me that I was beautiful. He told me, girl, typical. Get in that between your legs talk. That's all that is, ma'am. Can I get a witness? That's all that is. It's like jailhouse talk, like an inmate in jail. "Oh, when I get out, we're going to get married. We're going to be together." And what they do, go the other way when they get out. Don't even come visit you. He played her. Yes, he did. He did play her. And like I say, she seems like a nice woman. She seems, typical woman. But I just hate that she fell for the okie doke. I hate she fell for the okie doke. Any woman should know nowadays, especially up in her age. At her age, she should know that no, stop falling for the damn okie doke, ma'am. Snap out of it. That's why I was like, snap the fuck out of it. Just sad that she got played like that. I hope she moves on, and I hope she handles her business. I really do. I hope she, just find someone that's single or just go for your career. Now you're in the spotlight, you're in the light on social media. Maybe you should start what? Marketing your music. I noticed she did bring out one of her older videos and put it up front now. So hopefully she'll win. I hope she'll win. I hope she'll just try to leave men alone and just try to, take care of her kids and herself, her career. I think that's all I have to say about Miss Unique. If Tasha comes back out with anything else on her on that interview, we will discuss it. But again, she did. She basically got played. It was just sad. Just sad. Sad case, child. Let's see here. I was also saying that Tasha, she's not elevating since she put that record out, Latasha. She's not elevating at all. I think it's karma, honestly, of how she threw the other ladies under the bus, how she left them to stuck out doing this tour. That's what I think, that this is the reason why her album is not selling. She could have done this album in between the time she was doing the concerts, right? But the performances, but she didn't. So again, I think she's gonna have to pay that advance back, and Hard Rocket might end up staying back with the mother. What you say? What do y'all think? She's gonna end up back with the mom because her that record's not doing anything. And if Candy and them don't pay her, she really stuck out. So she needs to either the money that she has from the advance, flip it, try to open up a business or something, do something to where she can, accumulate interest on it, something, but she needs to handle her business as well, Miss Latasha. Yeah. Yes. So guys, that is them. Let me see if you have any more comments. She says the way he talked to Tasha, you can tell he think he's a smooth talker. I would have laughed at him so hard. Well, Tasha wanted to laugh at him. Tasha wanted to laugh at his ass. She did. But she was kind of, I told you, she was real lax on the phone call. She was just trying to make him think like it was it was just, another day, another time. That's all. She was trying, she was trying to she was lax on the call. So yes. He says, right, Marie, guys do it all the time, unfortunately. Yes. Yes. She said the checking for her career, like we checking for Latasha. She has none. She said they're checking for her career like they're checking for Latasha. Hopefully, again, she blows up. And I think that's what she's trying to do at the same time, trying to blow up, trying to market her music. Hopefully everything goes okay. Yep, back with her mom. She's going back. And and she's very not selfish. What's the word I want to say? What's the word I want to use? Like she feels like somebody owes her something. She always comes across as if someone owes her something. But oh shit, ma'am. You, Latasha, you need to get Rocky in check, and you need to get your career in check. Me, if I were her, I would dump Rocky and start moving, promoting my album and get back in good standing with the other ladies. I would. That's what I would do. Period. Because she don't know when she's going to need them, and she is eventually going to need them. She said, why don't they understand multiple incomes? Yes, this is all. She said, nobody is going to buy the Mistress music. Yeah, a lot of people are, they're bashing her, and then you have some people that are feeling a little bit sorry for her, but most, I would say about 80%, 85% of the women are like, hell no, we don't care. You are a side chick, and that's that. So, again, hopefully she will, get her shit in check. She says she has the sense of entitlement. Yes, that is it, Clyde. Thank you so much. She has a sense of entitlement. She thinks she's entitled to everything, everybody. Rocky put out a video on Instagram where she was on his back. He was just so fake. He kept telling Latasha, go look at his Instagram to show, I guess, that he loves his wife by giving her a piggyback ride. I mean, no. No. So that is Miss Rocky and Unique. I wanted to just kind of recap on them to see where it is and see where y'all are with it. I do have the response from Candy. I guess I'll go over that later if we can, if we have time to. But guys, let me just show you this picture right quick. This is the suspect for the Nashville shootings, guys, that happened in Nashville at the school. And from what I understand is this is not a female. Well, it's a female. It's a trans woman. That's who this person is, a trans woman. And so I was like, wow, because I was very shocked that it would actually be a female. Not saying that men are more capable, more inclined to do something like this, but it's a trans woman that did this. So this is a picture of the suspect. And I really didn't want to go in on this one because, it's dealing with kids and, we just, we want to keep, keep moving and, just kind of be happy, try to be happy. It's sad. It really is sad. She says, I don't feel sorry for any of them. Latasha is whack. Yes, really, Ursula. She said, he has that download look. Say it again. I'm not sure who that was. I believe it was allegedly Shetty Shannon said that he looks like he could play for the other team. I said it as well. I'm like, this guy, and plus he doesn't even look strong. He doesn't even look like he works out or anything, guys. It's like what's the word I want to use? Not weak, but just, damn it, it'll come to my head. It's just, he kind of looks kind of weak, wonk, just not my type at all. It's like he doesn't have any muscle or anything. Look at his body, guys. His body is kind of club shape. It is. She said it was a man. She said it was a man, now no female. It was a man, now female. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she did get the change. I know they were referred to as trans. She said, so sad, must have been teased and hurt. Yes, but I'm tired of shit. Where people always somebody, I was teased, I was hurt, and they go out and hurt other people's kids. That is craziness to me. It doesn't make any sense. It's just sickening, silly. She says, he was close with R. Kelly. Gross, disgusting. They probably did some of the same things together, right, guys? They probably did some of the same freaky deaky crap together. I'm sure they have. And he's bragging on the fact that he knows R. Kelly. Who cares? Sir, R. Kelly is in jail. You'll be next. Keep on. She said, me either. Yeah, I just think that he can play for the other team. Again, because his drive must be really high. He's probably been there, done everything, guys. Probably been there, done everything. Yes. So that was the person that did that in Nashville. I didn't want to touch on it because it's not sad. It's kids, okay? This one is sad as well, though. This is Miss Kadeja Brown, guys. I know you guys, how many of you guys, put a one in the chat if you heard about what Miss Kadeja Brown has done. Put a one in the chat if you heard about Kadeja Brown deleting her husband, Mr. Jeremy Brown. Yes. And so basically, I want to kind of recap. Several other content creators have had her this on their platform, but I kind of want to kind of recap on it and touch on what makes someone click, what makes someone tick, Yes. So breast lipstick hustle, everybody. Okay, great. This was crazy, right, guys? I saw this story the other day. Didn't have time to get into it, but this is Kadeja and this is her husband. Look like they're very young. They don't look old at all. They don't look over 40. They look like they're in their 30s, right? This is very sad case. Also going to kind of touch on the story, just in case some of you don't know who Kadeja is. This is her as well. This is when they locked her up. I do also have the audio from the video, and I watched the video. It was just sad. Not sure. I was trying to inquire about why did she actually harm her husband. Hey, Norris, why did she actually harm her husband? Was it over another female? Was it over, what was it over? She says, he says, horrible unaliving of that young man. Right. He was trying to get the hell out of Dodge, was he not? Did y'all see that? How he was trying to get out of Dodge. He was packing his clothes. He was on the phone with his uncle. He tried to cover his bases. Hey, I'm on the phone with someone. They're going to know if something happens, right? I'm going to get my clothes when I'm on the phone with this person so he can witness if she does do something to me. She kept nitpicking and antagonizing him. You notice, guys, did y'all notice? Put a one in the chat if you noticed that the mom was kind of instigating the incident. If you felt that the mother was instigating the incident, put a one in the chat. I felt like she was instigating the incident. The mother, she was in the background yapping, typical mother-in-law on his behind for some reason. I'm not sure. Like Kadeja said, he asked her, do you want me to cook for the kids? Some men are not house men like that. Some men just, if they're used to you taking care of the kids every day, and here it is, it's something new to him to do. Hell, he's probably not thinking about them. Who's to say if he can cook or not? We don't know, but she did ask him. She did say he don't want to come in to cook. She kept showing him on the video saying, look at him, just look at him. That's your husband, ma'am. You married him. You married him, ma'am. It's just, you could tell she was aggravated. She was she wanted to fight. She didn't want to fight. She's picking to make him, to me, I thought that she was picking to make him hit her. But I think she was picking at him to take care of him, handle him. I really do. He says the mom was a huge instigator. Yes, she was. The mother was ridiculous doing the video. She was, hey, what kind of conversation you want to have? Shut up, ma'am. Shut up, mama. Be quiet. And don't get me wrong. I have children. But I'm not going to get into this shit with their spouse unless it's something like really just off the wall, just something's wrong, you know. But in this case, the mom just was instigating to me. You say you don't ever do nothing for the kids. Ma'am, you probably don't do nothing for the kids. And then here you are, oh, I'm here now. So, you know what? What's the conversation? You know, she just was instigating the whole situation. She was. She says they mom had the nerve to have a breakdown, but she instigated the whole thing. To one, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to tell her, shut the hell up. Shut up. Don't be using God's name in vain. Shut up, ma'am. Doing all that hollering and screaming and acting, throw it off. After you instigated this, you kept pumping her up while she was on the video. Pumping up. Yeah, you know, and yeah, so he might be going somewhere else. Ma'am, shut up. And she did have a breakdown afterwards. She did. A lot of folks are saying that a lot of folks are wishing that she was to go to jail with her, join her daughter in jail. Yeah. A lot of folks say she needed to go to jail too because she was instigating it. She was there antagonizing the damn boy. The boy was trying to get out of there. He was. It's like he had a feeling something was going to go on, right? He was like, you know, I'm going to work. She knew he picked up a little bit too many clothes, and she probably felt like he was going to be gone for a couple of days, and she didn't want that. She didn't want that. But ma'am, a man is not going to be where he doesn't want to be, ladies. A man is not going to be where he does not want to be. So you cannot make him stay there. You can't. And you can tell he didn't want to physically hit her. He wanted to call his cousin, whoever this woman was, to come handle her. Somebody probably her age, her size. He did not want to hit her. But she kept egging it. She said, why she was trying to make him cook it when you do nothing, right? It's crazy that he don't cook for the kids. It's just, some women, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Some women we've seen that in several people on this internet. And I'm gonna say Jaguar is one of them, allegedly. She has a tendency to aggravate a man, act a fool with a man, blame a man for stuff. She does. So this woman right here, some women, guys, are just ignorant, conniving, scandalous. Some women are, guys. Just FYI, there are some women out here that will do you. So, you know, kind of try to learn the person that you're with. Like I said, you can't get to know everybody 100%. You just can't. I don't give a damn if it is your husband for 20 years. You just can't get to know a person because you never know what they're going to do. Let me just get, the mom had the breakdown. Clyde said bullseye. Thank you, Miss Bug. OMG, it was on a channel. Yes, it was on a channel. She says, I think she had threatened him with a pow before. Probably did because he was like, you know, she got this GUN up in here. You know, he was trying to get the hell out of there. He was. Because, you know, you can't play with GUNs around people. You just can't do it. And guys, it may have been an accident. It probably was. The reason why I say it could have been an accident because when she was talking to him, just imagine she was holding the weapon, but Dum had her finger on the trigger. She had her finger on the trigger. If she was not trying to hurt him, true, she probably wouldn't have her finger on the trigger, but she had her finger on the trigger, and eventually it hit it and pow. It could have went that way, or she intended on doing it. She says she need to go too. Why didn't she tell her daughter to put that GUN up? Right. She said when she got it, it's going to be a MDER scene, right? And remember, guys, she did make the comment, I'm a KIL your ass in here today. Did she not? She said that on the video. How many of you guys saw, hey, Jam, how are you doing, precious? How many of you guys saw the end of the video? Remember, somebody eventually picked up this phone to keep it going, to get the video going, to keep the recording going. But and you saw at the end of the video, the very end of the video, where her phone rang and the detective picked it up, and we're looking straight at the detective. Did y'all see that? Put a 1 in the chat if you saw the detective before he stopped the recording, stopped the live. I was like, damn, whoever that was dirty for doing that. Kept the phone on, you know. How many of you guys saw where she was trying to I guess lead the mom into what to say when the police did get there? You remember she was like, Mama, call it out. You know, he was pushing me. And she's trying to tell the mom everything, you know, what to say, basically, before the police got there. What do y'all say? I think that's what she was doing exactly. Trying to get not an alibi, but, you know, trying to get a story together before the laws got there. I say the laws. She says, I definitely thought a jag when I saw this. Right. Absolutely. She would get off because she's nut. Nut is a fruitcake, allegedly. Right. And that's just what I'm saying. We've seen it time and time again where these women are pissed off. They're jealous. They're scorned. And you got women out here with, if you love your husband, right? Remember, guys, I told you the story where my girlfriend told her husband's job, that he stole something from there and they fired him. Girl, you just kick your livelihood right out the window. You're not working anywhere, ma'am. But they're so mean and scandalous until they don't give a shit. So I think that's in this case. She said, want to correct, definitely premeditated, right? She was like, I ain't going to do nothing. I ain't going to do nothing. Did you hear? I ain't going to do nothing. You were going to do something, ma'am, because you would have never reached for it. She didn't want him to go out that door. She didn't. You know, I would watch my mother throw flower plants in my dad's car when he would leave. And I'd be like, why is my mom throwing flower plants at my dad? Well, because he was out there doing something he had no damn business. You know, I'm glad she didn't throw anything else, but she would throw flower pots and shit at his car, you know. So a lot of women out here are doing that. She said, I could not believe they let it stay up on the channel. Right. Right. So many people got the screenshots though. Mm-hmm. She says, hey, Marie, hi. She said, that was so sad. I cannot watch that. We'll do replay later. Yes, I understand. That's why I didn't want to kind of go too in depth about it, guys. But it was sad. And did you see how she was trying to keep him alive, right, guys? And the reason why, to me, in my opinion, I think the reason why she was trying to keep him alive was what? So her ass would get unaliving charge, right? Or so she can pretty much get off, because all she needed him to do was say it was an accident. And he probably would have said it was an accident, because that's his wife. She wanted him to stay alive because she needed him to stay alive, because she already knew she was in trouble. The first thing that came out of her mouth was not that, honey, stay with me. No, she said that after the fact, that after what she said, when she said what? I don't want to go to jail. That was the only thing she thought about. That was the first thing she thought about after it happened. She didn't say, oh, my husband. No, she didn't. She thought about her ass being in jail. Yeah. Lily says, nope, she should not have had it anyway, because there wasn't a reason, right? It wasn't a reason. So they never did touch on him being a cheater or anything like that. They just they would just arguing, bickering pretty much. She was bickering with him that he didn't do little shit around the house, but he did work. The man worked. Did anyone hear her say he didn't pay any bills? Because I didn't hear that. I just only heard what she was talking about, how he didn't take care of the kids. Ma'am, if you're not working, ma'am, I'm just saying, if you're not working, ma'am, then you can take care of the kids, right? And yes, it goes both ways. We know this, but I just think that she shouldn't put it on Facebook Live. She shouldn't even hit the record button, period, on that personal conversation between her and her husband. She said, I haven't seen the entire video. Yes, I've seen the entire video, and I have it here. Lord have mercy. It's just craziness. Maybe I can send it to someone in Instagram, maybe. She said, when you know how to use one, you would never put your finger on the trigger or hold it at someone. Why was she pointing it at him from the get? Right. Again, she had a finger on the trigger. That's how I let loose. We already know. It was one rack. It was a 9mm. So she already had rack one already. It was one in the chamber. Okay. So she was probably going to do damage. I'm like, why she just, not condoning it or anything. Why she just can hit him in his leg or something? Why you have to hit him there? If you hit someone there, most of the time they pass away. A lot of times they pass away. And this is your kid's fault. And the kids were there. Were they not, y'all? The kids were there. It's just sad. It really is. It's just sad. It's sad. He says, I missed the detective part. Oh, yes. I saw him big as day. That detective needed a shave too. But yes, I saw the detective big as day. She said he didn't push her right, but she was trying to tell the mom he was pushing me. And one of the officers did state that the first thing came out of her mouth was that he was pushing her. He was trying to fight her. See, right now, guys, she's in jail. She has no bond right now. So there's no bond right now. I was looking into it. I was trying to see, was there a bond? What happened at the first court hearing? She has not had the first court hearing yet. Hopefully it'll be by tomorrow or the next day. She has to have a pre-hearing. She has a bond hearing if they're going to give her a bond. She might get a bond. She just might, because if she does not have a record, previous arrest, she might get a bond. It might be high as hell, but she might get a bond. She said she screamed, OMG, I'm going to jail. I screamed as you should and scream as you should. Right. This woman did not think about her husband. She really didn't. She was just like, I'm going to jail. Yes, you are, ma'am. And I wanted to bring up that point. Let me see here. Which one is this? Let me take out the environmental factors. Aggression can happen as a natural response to stress, fear, or a sense of losing control. Because I was asking, why do people initiate violence prior to thinking about things? Why they go straight to violence instead of thinking about it? Like, okay, and Jess Valencia just had this on her channel as well, where what can stop you from implementing violence against someone? What stops someone from thinking about the consequences, right, of what will happen after you do something wrong? And there's a lot of folks out there, they don't think. And I was like, is it genetic? What is it? This says aggression can happen as a natural response to stress, fear, or a sense of losing control. You might also respond with aggression when you feel frustrated, mistreated, or unheard. Now, and that is the case with this, because I do believe that Kadeja was feeling mistreated. She felt mistreated. She did. You could tell she was feeling unheard because he was talking on the phone with his uncle. He wasn't paying her any attention, and she got frustrated that he was on this phone and trying to leave. So that could have happened. Unheard, especially if you never learned how to manage your emotions effectively. But I also have this, guys. Let me take this off. Where is the other one? Excuse me. Let me see here. Here's the other one. Again, I asked that same question. It says, over 20 years of research has shown that there are links between genetics and aggressive behaviors. For instance, deficient activity of a gene called, I'm going to say it, MAOA. Okay? It's monoamine oxidase. Okay? MAOA is known to increase the risk of violence in individuals who have experienced some type of childhood trauma. So in this case, they're saying that it could be related to some type of childhood trauma. And I was like, wow, but still, everyone has not had childhood trauma. Not every person that is in jail right now for they had childhood trauma. So I was like, wow, there's a lot of factors with my question. Is it genetic? It could be for how we're raised and what we've seen our previous generations do. We've seen our aunties get out there and fight, go toe to toe, right? It's the way you raise your kids. Honestly, I think that has a lot to do with it, how you raise your children. She says here, hold on, sorry. She says them kids said they wanted their dad, and she screamed, he DAD. She did. That's horrible. And why would you tell? Why would you tell your kids that, ma'am? Why? She said it's so lackadaisical, didn't she? Oh, he gone. Just weird. Really is. Maybe she accumulated some type of mental issues throughout their relationship. Maybe he's cheated on her before. Maybe he's mistreated her, or she feels that he has really mistreated her and she's just fed up. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, what would make her do this? And it can't be over him not feeding the kids, right, guys? Not only feeding the kids, it can't. She said she wants clicks and views. Yes, she wanted clicks and views. She did. But girl, you got them. Damn sure got them. I just find it strange. I really find it strange. She says he kept saying, keep your hands off me. Why didn't the mom stop it? She crazy. Right. He kept saying, keep your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Let me go. Let me call my cousin. He just was trying to get out of it again, guys. And the mother didn't say, y'all stop that, because I ain't come here for that, ma'am. If you seen that your daughter had a weapon in her hand, right then and there, you should say, give me this weapon. Give it here. I'm not going to tolerate that. This is unacceptable. Give me this. You shouldn't even have this right now while y'all arguing. She didn't. She tried to act like she had a breakdown. And I didn't feel sorry for the mom. I really didn't. That's just my opinion. I didn't feel sorry for her because she was instigating the whole damn time. She was. Yes, I heard it. Rested lips, Lily. Yes, she did. Oh, yes. He said, I hate the kids witness that. The trauma can affect them for life. Real talk. And if you were a good mother, if you were any kind of mother, why would you even pull a weapon out around your children? That the item could have came out, ricocheted, anything, and hit one of your kids, dummy. I don't understand that. What else? Let's see here. Clyde, she changed them kids' life in the blink of an eye. She really did. They lost the dad, mom, grandma, homeschool, everything they did. The grandma, most likely she'll be the one to take them in because this girl's in jail and we don't know how much her bond is going to be if she gets a bond. I just wanted to know, what can make someone click without thinking about, back in the day, when you're young, a lot of times when you're young, you really don't think about the consequences. But being that they're a little bit up there, probably in their early 30s, well, he's 28, but she looked like she could be 30. It just seemed like she would have thought about it. But she probably thought that she was going to what? Present self-defense DV because there has been previous records, police records from where there was DV reported several times. So she probably was going to go with that. Yeah, she probably going to go with that. What you see and also what you eat affects the mind. Yes. Yes, I think Marcella had that on her channel today where, stress hurts the heart. And, yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. Tawana, so unnecessary and so unfortunate. It was. It really was. It's just sad. Just a sad case. She definitely said it. Oh, yeah, she did. Yes, she did say it. So, Miss Kadeja, like I said, she is locked up. I also have the story here. Let me see if I can present it since we're doing commentary. Hold on. Present. Share the screen. And where's that story? Hold on, y'all. Here it is right here. This is from People. Shout out to People. MMA. Oh, no, this is not it. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me stop sharing this one. I wanted to touch on that one as well. I do have it here. Which one is this? I will have to pull it. Hold on, guys. I have it here. Now, this is the Instagram one that I have here. I actually saw it on a news story. I don't know where it's at. But she's gone. She can get ready. She's gone. Here it is right here. Hold on, guys. Let me share it. My mouse is broke. Oh, I hate that. Now, let me see this thing, y'all. While y'all playing. Let's see here. Okay, well, if I don't want to get her. Here it is right here. Thank y'all for being patient. Hit the like button, guys, while y'all are here. Okay, let's see here. Woman accused of what? Unaliving a man on Facebook. Here's Kadeja. And this happened in Mississippi, guys. Mississippi in the country. Let me make sure you guys can see it. Let me take this comment off. And let's see if I can fix the view so you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see it better that way, I hope. Let me get into it. So it happened in Columbus, Mississippi. A Mississippi woman is facing MURDER charges after deputies say she fatally deleted a man she was arguing with on Facebook. Deputies with the Lotus County Sheriff's Office responded to a DV call around 7:40 a.m. This happened early in the morning, guys, at 7:40 in the morning. That is crazy. It's like she woke up mad, right? Fair use commentary. It says here, Saturday at a home in Columbus, Mississippi, a 28-year-old man was found deceased from a single wound to the head. Okay. Deputies arrested 28-year-old. She was 28 as well, Miss Kadeja Michelle Brown. She was 28 years old as well, and they charged her with MURDER. She is accused of shooting the victim after an argument turned physical. See, they say after an argument turned physical. She was the one who was what? Doing all the physical. She was the one who's ensuing a physical altercation. Was she not? She was hitting him. She was pulling on him. She was trying to attack him. But she did mention, guys, she was like, slap me now. Did y'all hear her say that? Slap me now. So he probably previously, slapped her. They probably got into another fight or altercation. And she brought that up. She was saying, slap me now. It says here it is right here. Chef Eddie Harkins said in a statement that there was a history of DV between Brown and the victim. So again, they've had previous reports at this home because of they've had previous reports. So they probably wasn't expecting him to be gone when they got there. They probably was like, okay, here we go, another call with the Browns, and here he is. He was gone when they got there. He was gone. Yes, she definitely said it. She said the city may not give them to the grandma because she instigated it. Right? She did. She instigated every damn thing. She did. Plus, she has a newborn. Oh my goodness, she had that little baby. Yes. Maybe she was having mental issues from having a baby. I'm not sure. The point is, ma'am, you shouldn't get that serious. It should not. Hey, who's that lady? Happy Monday to you as well. Yes, and gentlemen. Heath Clark says both of them were so strong, were so young, horrible. They both were young, just gone. It's devastating. It is. You know, she's young. She's gonna at least be gone for at least 20 years, if not life. And that video has everything on it. And that detective has the video. If you look at the end of the video, you'll see the detective looking straight in the camera. I was like, oh my goodness, girl, you are gone. So this Miss Kadeja, some of the other CCs were playing the video. Shout out to AT2. He was playing the video on his channel. He didn't show what the kids were going through. I just didn't want to show it because it's sad, and it was a heinous crime. It was. Again, she's young. He's young. Just gone. And it seemed like there was not really, to me, any remorse. Do any of y'all think that she has some remorse? Any remorse? Again, I believe, in my opinion, that she was crying and yelling because she knew she was going to jail. That's what I believe. She said she could have got away if it wasn't in the video. Right. Big damn dummy. And whoever put that phone there, they wanted her to get caught. Because remember, whoever picked the phone up and kept it recording, someone said that they can hear someone kind of snicker in the background. I didn't hear that, but they left that video on. They left that recording on, honey. She said it's heartbreaking. It is. It's like, you know, why are some people so quick to be violent? You know, just it's like you're not anything unless you handle the situation. Like you have to handle it. Like you're just not gonna be punked. You know, like there's not an option for you to just say, you know what, I'm out, I'm gone, let me make it. No. It's like folks are like, no, they're gonna prove that they're stronger, try their best to prove that they're stronger and that they can hurt someone. And that's what I believe happened in this case with Kadeja. It's just really sad. He said the video is hard to watch, and right, Marie, absolutely no remorse was shown in that video, right? She only had, she knew her ass was going to jail. She knew she was going to jail. They picked it up and put it back down to keep the recording. The police covered it, but let it play. I thought he stopped it. Because he said, what is this? Girl, you are so gone. And she has no bond. Sometimes when people go to jail and they're on that type of charge, they have a bond. But they down there in Mississippi. So you know they're going to be on her ass. You know they're going to hang her. They are. She's going to have to get a really powerful attorney to wiggle her way out of that one. If she could wiggle her way out. She is. It's really sad. It's traumatizing for the kids. They are going to need therapy, definitely. They are. Who's that lady says, I think she was having postpartum issues and didn't know how to handle it. Remember, I was just saying that. Who's that lady? I was like, maybe something happened mentally with her having the child, and she felt like he wasn't doing enough. You know, she come get this baby, over this baby. You know, this baby's crying all night, and you gone because she said you left at this time and you didn't come back until this time. I think that could have been one of the issues. I think it could have been one of the issues. At least that's what she can use as a defense. I'm just saying. She said he looked and let it. He said he looked and letting it play for the first time. Mississippi not going to play, right? They're not going to play with her. They're not. Texas either. Louisiana either. She's gonna have hell. She really is, guys. She's gonna have hell. Now she is young. If she get 20 years, she could be out at 48 years old. That's still kind of young. But if she is to get life, what a tragedy. Mississippi is not playing with her. She would definitely suffer in Mississippi jail and prison, right? Louisiana and Texas too. She would. So, Kadeja, you just messed up your life in a blink of an eye. She didn't even think. Because if she'd have thought about it, she would know, okay, my kids are here. I have to stay here. I have to be here for my kids. It just, like I said, I told Jess Valencia on her channel the other day, I was like, the only thing that can make me really just go there are my kids. And it seemed like she would have protected her kids and not harm their father, period. Y'all know they don't like us in Mississippi, right? Right. She don't have no bail. She can get ready. She is gone. Oh, bye-bye. And it's like you said, the video's there now. Since they have the video, girl, try to make a deal with the prosecutor, with the DA. That's the only thing she can do is try to have her lawyer make a deal with them to get 20 years and be done with it. That's what I would say. Don't go to trial, ma'am, because you know if there are men on that jury, honey, they're gonna hang her. You know what I'm saying? You see what she did? She did. Oh, she gone. So try to cut a deal. That's the only thing I can tell. Try to cut a deal. That's just sad. It really is sad and trifling. It is. I think she snapped back to reality when she said, I don't want to go to jail. Right? That's the first thing she thought about. I don't want to go to jail. It was just weird. All the way around. It was weird. It was sad. It's just, wow. And for that mother, the mom, did y'all kind of notice how the mom kind of started backing away from her? At first, she was like on her side, all the 100%. But once she did that, she was kind of backing away from her, like, no, acting a fool, hollering and screaming. And the daughter's like, Mama, listen, call the police and tell them this and that. And the mom was just like, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's what I got from it, from the mom. Get back. You did this, and I'm not going to jail with you, daughter. That's what I got from that. So we will see what happens in the future, ma'am, with Miss Kadeja. This is a sad case. Sad. And a lot of that has been going on now, guys. So much of it has been going on where spouses are unalive and the other spouse. It just, so much of it. It's just, again, guys, it seems like to me it's the norm. It's becoming the norm. What do y'all think? I think it's becoming the norm. Once somebody is rejected, feels rejected in their relationship, that's what they go straight to. That's what they're going straight to. Women and men. It's just sad. She said she grew up there. Mississippi is racist and doesn't care about us there. I'm sure they don't. We've heard so much about Mississippi. That is sad. No, I don't feel sorry for Kadeja because she was asking for this. She really was just asking for it. She may try to use that as a defense. Who's that lady? Saying that she's dealing with, new childbirth, and she's mentally, screwed up and he's not helping her. And she probably try to use it as a defense, but the men on the jury are not going to buy it. They're not. They don't give a shit. Men think that we should have babies and it's all good and the shit don't hurt or nothing. They just like, you can do it, handle it. Some men don't even want their wives to get medicine or epidural or anything when you have a baby because you're not feeling it, sir. Shit. She said, Mississippi and Texas, that's right. And Louisiana. She said, yes, it's happening every day, frightening at best. Right. It is. It's happening so much. Let me just share this other story with you guys before we go. This is a similar story. Let's see here. It's Care of People magazine. Let me see if you guys can see it right quick. Okay, here it is right here. And let me kind of scroll up there so you can see. Okay, so it's saying MMA fighter allegedly cut ex-girlfriend 17 times, stuffed her body in the storage bin, hid her in the closet. Look at this guy. She was only 24 years old. This child was only 24 years old. In Nashville. This happened in Nashville, guys. Her name's Irene Torres. She was cut to death outside her family's Nashville home. Police say, look at him. They're both young. He's an MMA fighter. Why did you cut this child? I don't understand that. Let's see. An MMA fighter has been accused of stabbing his ex-girlfriend to death, then stuffing her body inside the storage bin before concealing her remains in his apartment closet. Authorities say, damn, this psycho. The Nashville Police Department announced the arrest of Dwayne Harrell Jr. in connection with the death of Irene Torres. Harrell, 28 years old as well, guys, is being held without bond on a single charge of what? Deletion, according to jail records. It's unclear if he retained an attorney at this time or even pleaded. During a court hearing Wednesday, Nashville Police Detective Derry Baltimore citing surveillance footage and the investigation alleged Harrell attacked Torres 24 outside her family's home after she returned from work about 1:30 in the morning. Damn. Waiting on her, lying in wait. They got into an argument and he begins to what? Cut her. After he did this to her, guys, he put her in his trunk. Okay. The autopsy is saying, the coroner said that he determined that she had several defensive wounds, guys, and was cut over 17 times. Following the attack, the victim's bloody pants and her purse were allegedly disposed of in a dumpster behind a grocery store. Yes, indeed. Harry hid her remains in the closet of his Bellevue, Tennessee apartment, according to the article. Sir, I know that girl was smelling in your apartment. Like, what were you going to do? What were you trying to keep her for forever? You know, we've seen cases where people actually sleep with people that they've unalived and, you know, sleep with their smelly bodies. They have. Police say they were led to his apartment after Torres' parents allegedly reviewed their home security footage. Gosh, and saw Harold drag their daughter away. That is sad. That really is sad. This man, she's only 24 years old, lost her life to this dude. I don't understand that. Like, keep your damn hands to yourself. If a woman don't want you, that means no. And we all know that. It's obvious that no means no. We know no means no. But a lot of these bastards out here don't know that no means no. They can't understand that. They can't comprehend it. And women as well. She said it's horrible, even worse than what the news portrays. Right. Damn. Dude was psycho. Yes, he was. Sir, you know. And it's not a race thing at all, guys. They were a couple. They were previously a couple. They got into it, you know. I'm not going to bring race into this. I'm not going to do it. The point is, this bastard did this. He did it. He did it. Yes, she's very young. Gone. Her whole life gone. And you were an MMA fighter. His whole life is gone as well. He can hang it up. Never date an MMA fighter. She say they get hit too much and their brains is typically damaged. Right. Kind of like a football player, right? They typically delete themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Sick. These people are so mentally crazy, right, Ms. Bug? And, you know, we talk about these different stories on here sometimes, but I don't like to go into too deep, especially when it comes down to kids. You know, guys, the kids are really what gets me, you know. Hey, y'all, missing you all. Yeah, hey, Mel MC, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate. Thank you for being a member, Mel MC. Thank you so much. She said, good point, Tawana. Checking the comments, guys. Yes, Mel MC, welcome. I miss you. Hey, who's that lady? I'm trying to get back to normal. We love you. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? You still live good. Hey, Marie, you still live good. What do you mean? I still live good. I'm sorry. She said, I was next door running my mouth. Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. Oh, you're still live. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm live. We kind of recapitulated what's going on in here. She said, I was next door running my mouth. Girl, I could do that too. Yes. So let's just kind of do a quick recapitulation because a lot of folks just came into the chat, guys. We started out with Miss Unique and her, Mr. Rocky. We know that the cat is out of the bag now. Shannon, I kind of touched on how Unique was, I don't want to say dumb. Should we say naive? She allowed him to play her. You know, she was being very naive. She felt that he was going to leave his wife. She even gave him the opportunity not to give her no money, not to help her with her bills. And she was pregnant for him 3 times, guys. So I just felt like Unique was being very naive and dizzy at a point, to a point, because this guy was married. He didn't give you $1. He told you specifically that that's not his money. That's her money. And there's proof as well that she was actually sending him money back. Again, she probably had in her head that, you know, he sent me money, so I'm going to help him as well. No, you were paying him back that money so you can put this shit back in Natasha's account. Hello? Don't y'all agree? So now, Unique is just out here. You know, yes, you did tell on him, and You wasted 5 years of your life, though, Miss Unique, with this married man. 5 whole years of your life, man, where you could have been flourishing with your business, your entertainment. She's a rapper, guys. She could have been, you know, marketing her music, but she was too busy trying to play wife to this guy. And he just dumped her. He pretty much dumped her. He ain't gonna leave that woman. Hell no. Now let's see if Latasha is gonna wake up, snap the hell out of it, and wake up and do something about it. She said, "Be sure to hit." Thank you so much, Evangelist Val. How are you doing? So good to see you. She says, "That man doesn't look straight." Shannon, we mentioned you. You're gonna live a very long time. Who was it? I think Jess Valencia said that she think he looks like he can play for the other team. I said the same thing. He just looked weak to me, honestly, kind of weakish. His body, I can't put a finger on it. It just seemed like he looks lazy to me, honestly. He looks lazy. And he talks lazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, guys. Make sure you hit it. She says, "Hey there, Tawana and Tispire. I've been missing you all. Losing my brother really hurt." Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. We are very sorry for that. Our condolences to you. I'm thankful for you. You too was to help me get my mind occupied. I'm so sorry, Mel MC. I'm very sorry about that. I'm not going to ask you the details, but I'm very sorry about that. I'm glad to see you. We are glad to see you. Sometimes, it's good to get on here. I was dealing with my heart situation. I was depressed, but I got on here, got to know some of these folks on here, y'all. And I feel comfortable talking to you guys. I really do. Thank y'all. Hit that like button. She says, "Hey, Clyde." Clyde says, "Melanie, my condolences." Yes, for your loss. So good to see my old friends. Yes. So, Miss Unique, you got played, ma'am. He did leave his wife, and like I say, most women nowadays, I would assume that would date a married man are looking for what? Money, help. Is Monica McCall here? Monica. Hey, Monica McCall, how are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Yes, I'm so happy to see you. Hey, Linda Gamble, how are you doing? So yeah, Mr. Unique, you got played. Again, I expected so much more from her. I didn't think that she would allow a buster to play her, or that she would allow him to run old school game on her. That's an old school game. I'm gonna leave my wife. We separated. I don't like sleeping with her. I only like sleeping with you. She ain't never touched me. We ain't touching along. We ain't screwed in over a year. Liar. And she believed that. She said, "I gave him a chance." Girl, don't give him a chance. Don't give no ninja a chance with that. That's all I'm saying, y'all, right? Yes, we're very sorry. Yes. Hey, Astute, how are you doing? So, yes, again, she got played. Like I said, I expected so much more out of Unique. Unique, girl. Don't hide. You don't have to hide, Unique. I'm just saying that since you're out there in social media right now, all over social media platforms right now, this is the time for you to what? Market your music. What do y'all say? Market your music. Shit, you got to get something out of the deal. And you know what? She probably was thinking that he was going to manage her like he was managing Latasha, right? I think somebody brought that point up yesterday. She probably was thinking that he was going to manage her, and get her rich, help her get on her feet within the music industry. He did take her to different parties where celebrities were, but nobody never bid. No one bid. I just hate that she went through that. I really do hate that she went through that, but damn, seemed like you would have learned after a couple of months, not no damn 5 years. And to get pregnant for him 3 times, it's like, why you didn't take precautions after the first time or the second time, right, guys? Seemed like she would have ran and got some damn birth control pills, right? So to me, that makes me think that you were trying to get pregnant, ma'am. What do y'all say? I think she was trying to get pregnant. Lipstick break. Because she would have took actions to get birth control. So this one happened again, but she didn't. It's sad. And Latasha, ma'am, here's my word for you, Latasha. You need to go to the doctor and get a checkup. Both of y'all do. All 3 of y'all do, because him and Miss Unique was out here doing the damn thing. Now she got pregnant 3 times. He don't know who she's been screwing around with. Excuse my French, because he's not there 24/7. Latasha, this is your husband. You probably are faithful, Latasha. You're probably faithful. But we all know Mr. Rocky has what? Been out there. And from what we understand, it's two more women that have came to the forefront. Tasha, go to the doctor. Make sure there's nothing wrong with you, ma'am, because it's easy to acquire. It's easy to get something. It is. Nobody, it's no discrimination. That's all we want you to know, Latasha. No discrimination. And if you don't have anything, maybe you should move on and leave his ass because he's going to continue to do it. Once a cheater, what we say, always a cheater. Yes. So, Latasha, get yourself together. Go to the doctor. She said, y'all are too kind. I appreciate your kind words. We love you. Yes, Monica McCall. She said, is that lady in the photo famous? I never heard of her before. Unique is a rapper / IG model. She is famous for being the ex-mistress of Latasha Scott's husband, Rocky Bivens. That's who she is. She does have several rap songs out, and her music does sound good to me. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and market your, advertise your songs on your platform instead of this drama. Because Tasha K has taken all that. You have given her everything. If I were her, I would have saved a little bit of the salaciousness, if that's a word, for my channel, my own channel, right? She could have built her own platform. She could have built, tried to, get something out the deal. Like I said, she wasn't getting anything from Rocky. She wasn't. She says, right. She saw him as her meal ticket into the big leagues, right? And he was not a meal ticket. Tasha was the ticket, but someone said that Cash App goes up to about $500. If anyone knows exactly how much Cash App limit is, let me know in the chat. But someone said it's $500. So he would Cash App her. So we already know that if that's the case, if $500 is the actual limit, he was not giving you shit, girl. But $500. I had to be quiet on that one. Unique, girl. Pretty lady. Even on divorce court, you can tell to me, honestly, guys, I think she's just looking for love in all the wrong places. She is. She's looking for love in all the wrong places. And she's expecting, so much from these men, but these men are not delivering. Not even the ex-husband was delivering. And she mentioned that in divorce court that he was not delivering. He's trifling. He left a Christmas tree in the back of their truck for a whole year. Like, damn, sir, take the damn tree out and discard it. Just trifling. Yeah, person hugs. I'm way behind on the comments, guys. Melon C, we love you. Sounds like she was trying hard for that baby. She was. She really was. But that was not going to keep him, ma'am. Girl, be blessed. Stay blessed without no extra kids. You got 3 already, ma'am. It is expensive to be a single mother. I told you guys that. Very expensive to be a single mother. And no, don't do yourself. Stop. She has low self-esteem, I think. Right. But look how pretty she is. The girl is very beautiful. She has a badass body. Bad to the bone body. What more? But then again, you have some people, like you said, have low self-esteem, even though they from the outside looking in, we think she's beautiful. We think she's fine. We think she's talented, but she may not think so. And that's what he was doing. She said he was always making her feel beautiful, always complimenting her. He was always complimenting her. She liked that. She enjoyed that. I guess it helped her feel better. She probably was trying hard for the child with him. Yes, that's just what somebody just said. I don't know why she did that. Hell, it's not fun to have a baby, single, having to go, to child support, having to chase him down for, it's just not fun at all. She said, how many men? When you say how many men, she has 3. She's been pregnant 3 times, Shannon. 3 times, and she had another. She used to be married before, but he wasn't delivering either. He was lazy and trifling too. Just Unique, you deserve better. Every woman deserves someone better. Every woman deserves a special someone. Every woman deserves companionship, and men too. But don't be so desperate and don't allow the bullshit. Don't, because they're going to continue to put the bullshit on you, ma'am. They are. Yes, slam that like button. How are you, Evangelist Val? I'm sorry, I'm just reading these comments. She said, I saw it on Tasha K. Yes, girl. Shout out to Tasha K. Yes. And she's the one who got that interview. A lot of folks were trying to get that interview, but Tasha K landed it, I've been way over 500. Oh, she said, I've been way over 500. Cash App is, according to the account, my Cash App can accept $1,500 per person per day. Okay. But we did hear Tasha mention that some of the transactions were $500. Yes. 650 cash app sounds wonderful right about now, Miss Val. Look, he says she's very pretty, but clearly very low self-esteem. Right. And I'm just shocked about that. Like I said, I expected more. That's all. Not mistress energy. Yes. Mistress energy. It's just sad. Monica McCall says, but that's the low down unique place herself out. She gave her story for free to Tasha K. Oh my God. She gave her story free to Tasha K. Free cooch. Well, let's just say she played herself, right? Just giving everything away, giving as good as away free, girl. You should have, if you thought that he was going to leave his wife, you should have became celibate at that point when he told you, I'm going to leave her, right, y'all? Don't give why. Let's say, why buy the cow when the milk was free? Is that it? Or why buy the milk when the cow is free? One of them guys, y'all put it in the chat. Somebody told me, but you know why give her? Why help her? Why commit to her when he's getting everything else, right? She said, depends on if you're using business or related regular cash app. I sent my son $1,000. Boy, these some fat cash apps, I'm telling you. She said, I was asking about the men for Rocky. I was asking about the men for Rocky. Look at the devil. That Shannon is funny as hell. She said she doesn't feel like she deserves better. Right? I don't understand why. Again, guys, looks are not everything. We know that looks are not everything. You know, a lot of men, you know, we see them out here with some of the most tall women, but they love women for different reasons. Men love women for different reasons. A lot of men don't marry their women just for looks. They marry their women because their women are intelligent or business oriented. Just they marry women for different reasons, not only for looks, guys. So I just need to cut that out, or we just need to cut that out. You know, it ain't all about looks. Latasha's not a bad looking woman either. She really isn't. She just have a badass attitude, nasty attitude. Hold on, here it is. Why buy the cow if the milk is free? Right. And in this case, this happened in your case, Unique. It really did. It happened in your case. I just hate it happened to you, girl, but it's time to move on and try to make some money out of this. But if you did do that interview free, Unique, girl, you didn't get nothing out of this. Not even off the interview, Unique. Allegedly. Oh, he's not. Hold on a second. My son's sleeping, talking in. Just talking to his sleep. I'm like, baby, I'm on live. She said he posed for that photo better than she did. Oh, yes, he did. Was he not posing? Yes, he was. But see, they tried to say this particular picture, Shannon, was like she had saw him somewhere, just meeting him somewhere, and they took that picture, and that was it. Like she was a crazy fan, or like she's been following him or making up these stories since that picture. Wrong. See how men are? They dirty now. Some of them can be dirty. Not all men, but some of them can be dirty. I'm just saying. So that, you know, it's just sad. It really is. I had the video also of Miss Candy while y'all are on here. Let me see if I can find it. Let me stop sharing. Miss Candy responding to Latasha. Let me see if I can find it, guys. I should have had it up here. She said a lot of those content creators say they don't pay for interviews. I'm not sure if I believe that or not, though. Some of them do pay for interviews, but some of them, they say they claim that they don't pay. Makes you wonder if they lying or not, you know. Let's see here. Give me a second on her. I know I had it. Let me see. Miss Candace. Make sure y'all hit the like button, guys. Share the content, guys, please. And please comment under the video if you have anything else to say. Here it is, right? Come on. Damn. Right here. Let me open it up. I need to stop trying to cuss. I've been cussing. Lord help me. Okay, let's see here. Miss Candy, where are ya? Here it is. This is the video of her responding, guys. I hope you can hear it. Hold on, it's on mute.
They needed you to sing on her song on the Escape album.
No, No, this is the part that is like really corny of her to me. You are trying to clown a person's voice whose voice is leading on half the hits that is your claim to fame.
Yeah, they're gonna get me for this one. I'm
The
gonna have to edit
biggest
that.
hit that you've ever been on, which is just kicking it, is the voice that you've been clowning or that you're clowning in your video. I'm cool. You know, I can go back and forth with other people to actually made a joke about my voice in her video, in her speak on it.
But they needed you to sing on her song on the Escape album.
No, no. This is the part that is like really corny of her to.
So y'all heard that, you know, Candy, they both are they're competing, you know, against each other. Both of them, I think they have really decent voices. Who do y'all think has the best voice, guys? Put in the chat. Who you think has the best voice? And who is this? Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk, guys, for this video. She says a lot of content creators say they don't pay. We got that one. I cannot do Candy, me either. Evangelist Val. That's just me, y'all. Some of y'all might love her. I'm tired of Candy. See, you know, Candy, you know, I guess it should be okay for her to have all that confidence and that she's the best at everything she do. I guess. She said, watch how she cocks her mouth to the side when she talks. Candy can't sing anymore. Gotta sing. She need to make a country record. What do y'all think? Now, Evangelist Vals, what has Candy done to get on your bad side? I've always liked Candy. That's Mel MC. Mel, I don't like her that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes. Like I said, both of them have really good, decent voices. It's just that they both of them are cocky too. Both of them think that they're the best, period. Mel MC, she's very cocky to me. Yeah, she is. Come on, who's that lady? Candy has always been my favorite. Okay, I fainted and I'm back up now. Really, who's that lady? Oh my God. Well, everybody has their own choice. Who's that lady like Candy? Thank you so much, Evangelist Val, for sharing. Hey, Jess Valencia. Let me see here. Evangelist Val. Now, I would give you that Candy voice is not that of a lead singer. Now, you know I like Candy. See that, Tawana? Is it because she eats healthy? Is that it, Tawana? Is that why you like Candy so much, ma'am? Because she look like she's eating healthy? Could that be it, ma'am? Yes, guys. So Candy did clap back. And Latasha, they just being petty. That's all. They're just being a little petty there. That's all. Again, hopefully, I don't think they should pay Latasha if she has not performed during these concerts, these headlining concerts. I don't think she should be paid. But again, we don't know what's in the contract. Also, guys, I thought about it as well. How is it that she can run out there, and sign another contract with Motown for a gospel album? It seemed like when they started this show and they started this tour, that they would have had it within the contract that, hey, nobody is to leave, because they've seen it done before. Candy has done it, and so has Latasha. Seemed like they would have it in the contract that nobody is to walk out of, leave this group within this particular time frame of this tour, right? But I guess it's not in there. Seemed like that would have been the first things to put in the damn contract. What do y'all think? She definitely isn't a soloist. Yes, who's that lady? Yes, I love her confidence, and she's not afraid to voice her opinion, right? And Candy's not afraid to make money either. Miss Who's That Lady? She really isn't. Eats healthy. Candy keeps a chicken wing in her mouth. She does. She really does. I don't want chicken wing. Look. She said, I love her business mind. Some say cocky. I say winning hustler. Yeah, but you can't take it with you. But I understand, she's probably setting her kids up for the future. She should have done a pop album, right? Or country. I say country. To me, her voice is kind of country. Campesino to me. I don't like gospel. Oh, you don't? I don't like I like old school gospel. I don't like all this Marty. We got the gospel raps. That's just my opinion. I don't like rap gospel. I don't like all that new generation stuff. Shannon, there's nothing healthy about Candy. Yes, indeed. But she said she's a hustler. I respect that. Right. I respect that too. I do respect that. Again, she's so condescending too. I don't know. That's just me, guys. Who's that lady says she likes her. So what can I do? What can I say? Everybody to each his own, right, guys? So that's Miss Candy, y'all. So we have touched on everything, guys. Put it in the comments, guys, below the video. If you're coming in to replay this video, make sure y'all hit the like button too, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay. We've been on for a long, we've been on for an hour and a half, guys. I'm telling you, I have so much fun on here with y'all. I'm thinking that I'm gonna come on here for about an hour, and we end up staying on here 2.5 hours, right? So I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate y'all coming out. And I think thanks to all the members as well, and thanks to my moderators as well, Tawana and Feast. I appreciate you guys. Feast with Cornice, guys. Everybody hit that like button, like Mr. Evangelist Val says. Let's see what this comment says. I agree for sure. She works for her money, and I respect that. Yeah, I understand. What's Shannon say? Like I can talk about. She say like I can talk about ice cream balls on the way home today. They're not all for me, but I'm eating a couple. Ain't nothing wrong with that, sister. Leave it to Tawana though. We'll get whooped. We'll get a whipping. Marie, thank you. I needed this today. Thank you, who's that lady? Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you guys. I love all you guys. Again, hit the like button, guys. If you want to join the membership, guys, please join the membership. They're as low as $189. If you want to support the channel, it's here on my screen. She says, great show. I have to go back to the beginning. Yes. I just appreciate you guys. I really do. Thanks for growing my channel, and thanks for being here. We will probably come back tomorrow. And if you got some good tea that y'all want to discuss, please send it to me via IG or leave it in the comments on this on any video, and I'll get the comment if you want us to discuss some different tea. Okay. And they're vegan. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Tawana. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. Shout out to Tawana to Spire. Shout out to everyone on here. Evangelist Val. Guys, there's a lot of content creators in here. Please try to click on their, remember their names and subscribe to their channels as well. Again, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. God loves y'all. God bless y'all. And I guess I will see y'all mañana. I guess I'll go eat some leftovers or something. Yes. Thank you, guys. Let me see how I can come up out of here. Let me see here. Stream ending. Love y'all. See y'all mañana. Bye.